Hi, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Jessica, and this is She's on Top, the community where we celebrate women.
Last year, we had the privilege of getting to know and interviewing some amazing women.
They were all incredibly inspiring, and we encourage you to watch all their stories. Here are a few of our favorite takeaways.
So one of the most important things, aside from the words of other people, is the words that you say to yourself. And sometimes, you know, in our insecurities or in our spaces of fear or discomfort, we say things to ourselves and we don't realize that we're listening. You know, we're listening, ourselves are listening. So it manifests in different ways.
I really love that quote. First of all, I think Aisha is amazing, but what I loved about it was that sometimes we get upset when people say things to us that are negative, but really we don't realize the negative things that we say to ourselves. And I think for me this year in our business, it's been really important that I keep telling myself that I can do it, that I can overcome struggles that you know are in our business. And I realize that it's really important what I tell myself about how successful that we're going to be.
Yeah, I think we're always our own worst critic, and but it's hard, right? It's hard not to. And some of those messages that you have a very long history. They're not even from right now.
Yes, they can come from your childhood, from other situations you've had. So I think it's so important what Aisha says about the words you say to yourself are just as important as the words that people say to you.
Yeah, she's quite brilliant. She's very much about empowering young women, and she talks a lot about the power of words, our own words, and also words that people say to each other.
Yeah, we'd love to know your thoughts.
My core beliefs are you just stay the course to this person and the universe will deliver. It may take a very, very, very long time. Authenticity, love, and in the moment. That's what I am, and that's what I believe makes a difference in the world.
Authenticity, love, and in the moment. Like that so describes Marilyn, doesn't it?
It does, totally, yeah.
I picked this quote because I love that what her saying about just staying true to yourself, because there is so much on social media, so much with friends, so much with family, where we can be influenced every single day. So I love that part of it, which is just trying to keep connected to what you think, what you believe. And I also love the fact that she said it can take a very long time, because I think that's a big part of it. So many people I know have been successful. It really is just perseverance.
It is, and the authenticity part is difficult. It's hard to know sometimes what is authentic, what feels authentic, which goes back to even Aisha's quote about the words you say to yourself, about trying to find that authenticity in yourself. And then if you can bring that out, that can really be brought out into your business too. It can make you unique to other businesses.
I think so as well, because the only thing that you can bring that makes you unique is you, is your voice, is your thoughts. So trying to stick to that authenticity is huge, and it can make a big difference.
I really feel like the thing that's worked for me is defining balance on my own terms. So I think it's really easy to listen to all these experts, and I feel like a lot of these experts are men who are like, you gotta own your morning, and you gotta be up at 5 a.m. and then you have to meditate, and then you have to do this, and I was like, oh my gosh, like you clearly have a nanny or someone who's taking care of things for you. And so I really broke free from all of the things that you should do.
I am so tired of people telling me what I should do, how many hours I should work.
Not me.
Not you. Not you. A little bit you. No, just kidding. How many hours I should work, how I could be more productive, and the should-haves as opposed to feeling what works right for you. I love when Meghan talks about needing to get her exercise in. Sometimes Jessica and I work separately, and Jessica will say, I need to go to a yoga class today, or I'll say, I'm going to go to Pilates class in the middle of the day. We work in the morning, we take a break, and we might come back together at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and start discussing that. So I love that Meghan says it's okay to allow yourself to work with what works for you and not what you're told you should be doing.
It's such a good point, and it's funny, when I look at all these quotes that we've just shared, I think they're all saying the same thing, and it's where we've gotten to after a year. After a year of listening to social media, meeting all these women, doing all these different things, I feel like we both come to this place of, who are we, how do we want to go forward, authentically as us? Don't you feel that's really,
yes.
When I'm listening to all these, they're saying the same thing, which is, what are you saying to yourself? Be authentic, stay the course.
Yeah, it's like people telling us, for certain algorithms, you've got to post every day, post 5 times a day, do a video every 2 days. If you have to do that, you know, that's no way to run your life. You have to do what works for you, and then you will find your audience, you will find your place. And I don't think there are any rules. I think you can, you know, figure it out as you go along.
Yeah, I think it really comes down to it's hard work, but you constantly work on self-trust.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching. As usual, we hope you enjoyed this video. And it's really important that if you did, or even if you didn't, that you comment, right?
That's true.
That you comment. We really, like, we're trying to create something that is of value to you guys, and we want a discussion. Like, we want to really have a community where we can get in as women, as entrepreneurs, and say, this is how I'm feeling. We're trying to create a community of support.
Absolutely. So please leave your comments below. Also, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram, where you can like our stuff there or unlike it, or leave us a comment.
Unlike it.
Unlike it, yeah. We also have a newsletter where we share some really cool stuff, and we'll keep you connected to our community.
Yeah, you can go up to our website to sign up for the newsletter, and it's great because we share podcasts, books, blogs from our community. So really things that you don't find here. So we would love it if you sign up.
See you next time.